Dairy farmers across the country and right here in Michigan are tasked with doing the unthinkable, dumping milk.
Farmers are still working, but not getting paid much for the product, and then have the heartbreak of having to dump a valuable product that they know people need. And just the human story of that is something that farmers really are heartbroken about. Nobody enjoys dumping milk. It is a heartbreaking thing to dump milk, and especially when you know there's a need for it.
In Menominee County farmer Steve Brock's case, a combination of factors are impacting his Wisconsin-based family dairies cooperative. The first being a lack of needed packaging and labels after retail runs on milk, limits on dairy purchases at the retail level, and the diminishing demand for dairy from the restaurant industry.
But I can't walk up to my bulk tank and turn that valve on it. It's one of the sickest times. It literally, it's like I get physically ill. And if I'm going to do that 3 days a week, that's going to get brutal.
When a dairy farmer dumps milk, it doesn't just impact their bottom line.
It's going to affect my feed mill. It's going to affect all my suppliers. Last week I had to not lay my nutritionist off, but I told him, hey, I can't pay you. And if you continue to come, that's just going to add mental weight to me. So don't come until I can afford to pay you. And we've done that with our veterinarian, our nutritionist, a lot of suppliers. So it's going all the way down that chain, and it's affecting a lot of people.
Meanwhile, Mideast members of the nation's largest cooperative dairy farmers of America are not being asked to dump milk at this time. Manager of the Mideast region, Scott Corrin, says as a co-op, they are focused on increasing sales.
Putting milk on the ground is the last thing that we want to do. Because there's no value to that to the producer at all. So we want to make sure that we do everything that we possibly can to get the sales and that milk processed in the state.
Members of the Michigan Milk Producers Association aren't dumping milk either. But in a text to Farm News 5, MMPA Director-at-Large Kris Wardin says Michigan won't be immune to dumping as milk demand is not keeping up with the losses suffered by restaurants closing and schools canceling in-person instruction. If a producer does have to dump milk, the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development issued instructions for the proper disposal of raw milk. The document can be found on the department's website.